And when you drove out here and you saw this for the first time and sat down, what were you thinking?
This is the best it's ever looked.
Candlestick will never be remembered as a premium sports venue, but after today, it will never be forgotten. Soon you might find yourself driving down Jerry Rice Road, perhaps taking a right on Bill Wall Street, or playing catch at Willie McCovey Park, all part of Candlestick Point's redevelopment that will look to the future with a link to the past.
As I drive by now and I look and I don't see it anymore, it breaks my heart a lot, but I know, with 5 Point, what they're doing, there's gonna, it's like the rebirth now. It's gonna be a lot of history on those roads, and this is one of them right here, baby.
There's McCovey Cove, there's McCovey Point, and there's McCovey Park. What else do you need?
I think that's enough, really, I'm honored for each one of them. I think the people appreciated the fact that I made San Francisco my home and adopted the city, and they adopted me.
In truth, the Bay Area adopted all these legends. They made the misery of Candlestick more palatable. But the moving moment of the day came from Joe Montana, who naturally called an audible.
I would like to share this with a very special person, and I'd like to change this to Montana Clark Drive.
His longtime teammate and close friend Dwight Clark recently revealed that he is battling ALS.
What inspired you to make the proposition of Montana Clark today?
Actually, my wife and I were talking about it, and she brought it up to me about it. And, it's the one thing that she has a great feel. He was a special guy from day one with me with the 49ers. He was my first roommate. And it was funny because we look back on it, and he did. He thought I was the kicker, so I let him get away with that. But no, it was pretty special.
How many times will you drive by it?
I'm not sure, but I told him, though, the one thing they could do when his name goes up on here, they could lower the speed limit because we know he wasn't very fast.
What did you think when Joe made that proposal to make it Montana Clark?
That's Joe, and that's their relationship. And that's what made them great, and that's why we're all here today.
It's part of the reason we won, and won so often, is they have that spirit, that togetherness that caused the team to be able to be a championship caliber team. And I'll also say this, it was also part of the culture that Eddie DeBartolo fostered and insisted upon with the 49ers.
How hard was it to hear about Dwight's situation?
Devastating. I mean, we were all devastated. Everybody that ever met him, ever had contact with him, and just anybody that was ever associated with the 49ers in general. It's a horrible disease, and it's just devastating.
The final introduction was saved for Dwight Clark. A mural was unveiled of the catch and will be featured in the new development.
The Super Bowl on the line, two people in front of him. He's on his back foot, and he puts it in the exact spot that it has to be. And when I tell that story, Joe says, well, then maybe it should be called the throw. Give me my one play.